Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Critical Fail. This is the Monday edition of the Critical Fail, which means that everyone dies. This is a continuation of a 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I have been running, and all of these jolly lads I'm playing with have been participating in for going on 7.5 years now. Long story short, as a kid, I'd always heard these epic campaigns where people would play from level 1 to level 20 and do it legit, and I always wanted to be a part of it, so put my mind to it, and here we are. Right now, the lads are levels, I believe, 18 to 19. I don't think anybody's dinged 20 yet, but we're getting close. We are in the city called Carrack's Cross, which has become sort of the landing ground, home base for all of the guys. They're in the midst of a big battle with some devil women. They're known colloquially as the Blessed Angels, but they are, in fact, the sort of Gestapo hit squad for the local ruler. And they have been terrorizing the town and the townsfolk for many, many years. And that ends tonight as the crew is going to go and put an end to their reign of terror. That continues. They have just assaulted the the fortress, which is called the Angel's Eyrie. It's a big tower located up in the corner of the city where they kind of keep a evil watch on everyone down below. With them, they have gotten the aid of a 40-foot tall Titan who's possibly not quite all there, but he's big, he likes to smash things, and he was available. So that's how that happened. We will start with player introductions now. So let's get everything rolling. Let's start with some of the guys who have been around the longest. One of those would be Aravan. So Aravan, take it away.
What's up, world? My name's Aravan. I'm an elf rogue fighter, and I've been with the group for a long time now, killing a lot of things. And fire is my friend. So are these great gentlemen around me. And I look forward to killing a mini thing tonight.
Oh, yeah. And next, Landorian, if you're ready to go. He's the other elf in our campaign.
Yes, I am Landorian Darkstar. Although I may look similar to my brethren Erevan, I hail from a different location and have a different upbringing. Whereas he was sent to a dark monastery, I was raised under the careful tutelage of a blade singer. I learned my skills there to wield arcane spells as well as martial weapons. My father was made to look as though he had betrayed us all. I ended up, as a result, leaving and joining with the group that you see now. I have lots of motivations for being out here, and not the least of which is to gain as much property as possible.
Fantastic. Thank you, Lando. So that's going to bring us to Shatan, our resident Shadarkai. And he is from a race that was in a previous edition, but is now no longer. But he comes from the Shadowfell. Straight from the Shadowfell, everyone. Here is everybody's favorite cleric, Shatan.
Hey, I be Shatan, the Shatter Guy from Carrack's Cross, born in a time when the divine did not touch into people. And I was touched by the Raven Queen, and now I am the Arbinger of the Raven Queen. Her power courses through me and through me into this party. And yup, we be pushing her will all up and down the bitches of Carrack's Cross.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Shatan. All
It's
right.
gonna be weird.
Let's see. Let's go with good old Stone, the paladin of the Raven Queen.
Hello, I am Stone, Paladin of the Raven Queen. I protect and watch the back of Shatan, who likes to get touched by divine beings inside. I never really I never ask. It seems to be that's on him, really. I just protect his right to be touched by divine beings inside. Yeah, I probably didn't do that right, Master, but I do follow and protect Shotten and worship the Raven Queen.
Nice. Yes, and he carries around a gigantic meteoric greatsword, which is super fun too. So who says paladins can't go and kick some ass? Next, we have another ass kicker in the group. Let us go with the one and only, the Baron Beaumont Barrington Shudwell III. If he's
hey, what's up, guys? Okay, so I mean, really, I should have a lot more time for hair and makeup. So it would be a little smoother transition from the pork chops, which my servants are cooking for me. And I'm probably the most important person in this entire campaign, as I'm a nobleman, and I have the best fighting and words, and I smell the best, and everyone else's plans don't work. But when I give a speech, people pay attention because, again, best words, best hair, everybody loves me. Perfect.
Ask anyone. Ask anyone. He's the best. Thank you, Shudwell. All right, and last, certainly not least, we have our resident battle rager, Thogreg Stormthane, and he's always pissed off and looking to fight. So, Thogreg, take it away.
I'm Thargrag. I'm a dwarf. I like to fight things, and I like to hug women, preferably human women. A demon will do, and sometimes my fighting style gets confused with groping, but do not be dismayed. I am really fighting. I don't like people making fun of my height. I don't like people making fun of my friends. Matter of fact, I just don't like people.
Nice.
Enough said.
That's why we get along so well.
All right. So that rounds out our adventuring party for tonight. Like I said, where we left off, we were in the midst of combat. The Angel's Eyrie, which is a tower situated in the northwest corner of Carrack's Cross. The characters had breached the lower levels, and it has been a hard-fought battle, fighting these blessed angels every inch of the way. Right now, they are in, here, if I can ping the map there, they are in the kitchen and dining area of the lower level. One of the blessed angels, when she was destroyed, actually burst into a gigantic cloud of this sort of a sulfurous brimstone smoke, and is filling up and obscuring, it's making a heavily obscured area. So that is something that the characters are dealing with. Shotten, he flew in through the second level, and then made his way down the stairs. And like I said, we have Landorian, who's perched upon the shoulder of the Titan, who is currently shaking the foundations of the tower. Although the dwarf has assured everybody, this is just a minor tremor. Whoever built this built it to last, and he's going to have to shake it a lot more than that to get something happening. So when I want to show the what?
Roll 20.
Oh yeah, you can show that whenever. That works. Carrack's Cross, so you can see. So basically, right underneath the R in Cross, there's a little tower, and I believe it's actually numbered. I think it says 31. And that is the Angels area. We are doing our turn order where we left off. It is actually Shudwell's turn. So Shudwell.
Oh wait, didn't I kill this chick? I rolled the double 20 perceptions. Was she dead or did I just injure her?
I believe you just she's certainly still alive.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't recall.
Yeah. You definitely you saw her through the smoke, and we're able to.
Just couldn't remember if she was alive or not. Thank you. Sorry.
Yes, she is. Chudwell, you came bursting through the front door with the ominous Fabler hot on your heels, and he is still carrying your shield for you. You walk into what looks to be a storeroom. Let's see. The entry to the tower is through the attached cottage. The interim is filled with various sacks and barrels as a storeroom for the kitchen. There is a lofted shelf 5 feet tall and 5 feet wide by 15 feet long against the back wall. A small ladder leads up to the 5-foot high shelf. Multiple sacks and barrels sort of line the walls and are on the shelf. Other than that, you see scorch marks along the floor. Where you can see on the map, it looks like something was burning towards the door. Not the door you came through. There is another door that leads. It's actually open right now, and it leads into a kitchen area, and that is 15 feet away from you. As soon as you enter the dining area, you do see that there is some very heavily obscured smoke, and it like right when you walked in, you kind of catch the whiff of sort of a brimstone, which actually is reminiscent of your cape, which also has that similar aroma, but this is certainly not caused by the cape, and it's also not just the smell of brimstone. It has the accompanying visual effect of this very, very dark, thick, black, kind of foggy smoke. What would you like to do? You don't see any enemies, but you do hear the sounds of battle coming from somewhere in that smoke.
So I hear the sounds of battle.
Yes, you do. You can hear. It's coming from. It sounds like either the dining or kitchen area.
Yeah. Let's fucking. Fabler, give me my fucking shield. The fuck?
Oh yes, your shield. I've holding it for you.
Yes. Now get out your notebook and pen and get ready to write down some hero shit.
You hear some fumbling as he kind of plops down on the ground and he's digging through a backpack.
I stop paying attention to whatever he's doing. I immediately charge towards the kitchen with my shield and sword.
You go into the dining area. As soon as you enter there, you can get about 5 feet before you can see this sort of a really kind of thick layer of smoke. As you enter there, this Spartan room contains a small round table and 3 stools that stands against the southern wall. So right now you're on the northern end of the room. All are covered in cobwebs and a thick layer of dust indicating their disuse. In the northeast corner, so you can just barely make out because it's the fog is kind of, this black fog is kind of drifting around there. Yeah, you can see a brazier that's used to keep food warm, but is now filled with old rusted torture implements, including pliers, hooks, blades, and brands. There is a wicker chest in the corner to the brazier. And this whole northern section of the room is covered in a thick smoke. You still have 5, 10, 15, 20. So about 10 feet left of movement. And if you want,
there's no delicious pork chops in the kitchen.
No delicious pork chops. It looks like, well, this is the dining area, and it looks like the dining area probably has not been formally used in years by the layer of dust and cobweb on the table.
Okay, so I'll go to the kitchen.
All right. Give me a perception roll, or you know what? I can do that.
Thanks, man.
Let me bring up your character sheet. Oh, and just for any failures out there watching, we are using the free-to-play Roll20 virtual tabletop system, which we've been using for years. I know there are some others. This one has served us pretty well. It does have some issues, but overall, it seems to be pretty darn good. So here we go. I'm going to roll a perception check for you. Wow. First critical fail of the night.
Yes. I perceive that I am in no danger whatsoever.
And
All
thus the name.
I'm the ideal candidate for mayor of Carrack's Cross. I perceive that as well. And I suppose there's a fumble in there somewhere.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if this makes sense. Here, we'll stumble. Make a dex save at DC 15 or fall prone. That makes perfect sense. So here we go. I'm gonna have you do a dex save.
All right, Fabler, get ready to write this shit down.
Oh, there we go. All right.
He says on the way down.
Write this shit down. There you go. Yes. You trip and you fall. You are now prone, and you are just bathed in smoke. It is very, very difficult to see. It's not necessarily choking or hindering your breathing at all, but it is making visibility all but completely useless. Right, you can barely see your hand in front of your face.
Okay.
You can't. You still do have an action left, which you can use to get back to your feet if you would like. Otherwise, you can crawl at half speed.
I will get back to my feet because crawling is for lizards.
All right, I'm gonna have you do another perception roll to see if you can find the door.
Yeah, let's do perception.
Yeah, you did not have a view of the room, so I imagine you're kind of feeling around the wall here.
No, I'm just standing up. I don't care that I can't see or breathe or anything.
Or breathe.
Peasants. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to give you a bonus of 2 on that as well. There you go. Perception 12. That's enough. That'll do it. You find the door, and you can make your way into the room, and that's going to be as far as you get. You're still enveloped in this smoke, but you can see glimpses of like Ervin's cloak kind of wishing about right off to your left, and that is where there is some combat happening. Stone, we are now on you. Let's see. You flew in, and you are now landed. There we go. In the southwestern corner of the dining room. Again, so you're right next to this table. Lots of dust, lots of cobwebs. You've got that little brazier in the corner, filled with the torture instruments and a wicker basket that's also lying in the corner, the northeast corner of the room, right there. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to get in here and see what I can see. Is this is a wall, correct?
That's a wall, yes.
Okay.
Right. So you can't see the door, which makes sense because you can't see the door.
And when that exploded out, had I noticed where the door was before that happened?
Yes, you did. So I will give you a advantage on a perception check to try to find the door.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm actually going to give you advantage and a +2 on the roll because yes, you had seen the door, so it's.
Well, why don't you just tell me where it is? +2. I'll take the +2. I'm not going to argue. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't roll. Let's see. A perception.
Perception.
Perceptionist.
And
yes, keep stretching that and out. I'm still waiting for it.
You easily find the door.
Okay.
You remember right where it is, so you make a beeline to it.
5, 10, 15, 20. I can open the door.
Door is open.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Door is open.
I'm gonna go through. Who is this? That Thargreg?
That's Chudwell.
Chudwell. I guess I can't. I really can't see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep moving
Okay.
beyond him
Okay.
and stop here. What do I see?
This room. Now that you're just kind of clearing that really heavily obscured area. This room is the kitchen. It features a large stone fireplace and oven in the corner, which is going to be the southwestern corner, and a shelf on the north wall that holds various iron and wooden cooking implements like pots, pans, skillets, tongs, cooking boards, etc. A quick cursory glance at the fireplace and oven tell you that they haven't been used in a long time, judging by the amount of dust and cobwebs. You are also right next to this table. Let's see. I'll get on this thing right here. And that table, the cutting table next to the oven is slick with old blackened congealed blood.
Ooh.
And is covered with a number of meat cleavers and serrated knives.
I see. I raised the eyebrow, which is not an action, by the way. That's a bonus action.
I get 3 actions.
Free action right here. I don't see the angel though. Do I see Aravan or Chudwell? I know I passed through somebody.
You definitely noticed Chudwell and Aravan. Give me a perception check to see if you can notice the angel.
But of course. This time much faster.
Oh, nice. Yes, you actually do see her. That was a contested roll. And you see her standing. She is basically right on the precipice of this large sort of open fire pit and fireplace.
Okay. Dear Lord. Well, my hope was to get there to take a swing at her, but I'm a little far away and I've done my movement. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Ooh, nice.
So we can bolster up Aravan and Chudwell and maybe even Thargreg. I'm not sure. Let's see what's the difference. 30-foot radius.
Ooh, nice.
We like an aura of vitality.
So that is going to, you can use
Regain 2d6 hit points.
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. So, Aura Vitality, a third level evocation spell. Concentration, up to 1 minute is the duration. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you centered on you, and you can use a bonus action each round to cause one creature in the aura, including yourself, to regain up to 2d6 hit points. Nice.
Nice. So only one person, though.
Yes.
That
And
I don't suppose I could see who's the most wounded at this point because everything's so foggy and crazy.
It's probably going to be difficult to discern.
So then I probably would have. Well, no, I'll go Aravan because I know that he's usually in the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And because it said end yourself, I will indulge. Right, and that's me.
Thank you very much.
You are quite welcome.
Now, top of the order, we have Thargreg.
Bring it, Thargreg.
Where is that bitch? I see me.
He's a hands-on kind of guy.
And I see her.
Mark, did you already add my points in or no?
I didn't. No, I always.
I'll do Leslie.
Yes. Yeah. I always kind of go with the motto: "I'll take him away, you add him back."
I see her. I see her.
Can you? Yes. Give me a perception check. She is still actually heavily obscured in the smoke. She's in.
Did I see Aravan come in and get hit with a whip? Or a sword?
You saw him get hit by a spear. Yeah.
Spear. But I didn't see the thing that hit him?
You basically saw Erevan come in, and then through the smoke, you could see like something dart in, like a long, like either a pole arm, a spear, something like that came in and smacked him. But it was like so fast. You saw the head of it go and strike him, and then repeat.
Was it just the tip?
It was just
There it is.
All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, you see her. You see
And
her.
how far away from me is she?
She is 10 feet.
Oh, then she's in for a little stabby stab.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a little stabby stab. And this time I'm going to try to take the blade before it disappears.
Nice.
Stabby stab. Oh, I think I hit her.
27? No, that totally misses. Yes, that will absolutely hit for 14.
And here's a secondary attack.
16 will not hit, however. She ducks your second swing. I believe you still have a third as well, yeah?
Yes, I do. That one does it.
And a 23, yes, that will hit for 20. Nice. And you can see, like, as your blade is going through this smoke, it's like the sort of frosty snowflakes it's leaving behind are like dissipating the sulfur. Let's see. So we've got what is that I've got? Oh, that's your rage. That's what that is.
Well,
I had a little icon on your token, and I was wondering. I was like, "What the hell is it?" And I was like, "Oh, rage."
he's still raging.
He's still raging.
He's raging. And now he has an aura of vitality as he rages.
Yes.
Don't confuse my spikes with my vitality.
All right, Lando, you are perched upon the shoulder of your old friend Krithanos, who is standing abreast of the tower, and he is literally grabbing the tower with each hand, and you can see him trying to like rock the tower back and forth. Again, this was on your earlier suggestion that rather than punching the tower and trying to collapse it, he just give it a shake and all the bird creatures will fly out.
Yeah. So did any bird creatures fly out?
No bird creatures have flown out. But again, I'm thinking, Lando's like, well, as long as he does not collapse the entire thing on all my friends, that's probably a good thing. So
yeah, no, I'm also thinking maybe I suggest next just remove the top and then peek down in there,
Yeah. If you want
I
to
was
suggest
hoping to
that,
make this tower my home when all this is said and done.
Yeah, he's he can do that, or at least he can attempt it. And he's 40 feet tall, roughly, and the tower is probably just a little over 50 feet tall. So I think by reaching up, he can actually start prying the roof off. Here, let's. He looks at you as you give him the suggestion to take the roof off. He looks over his shoulder and he says, "Ah, that's a good idea." He says, "Now, watch what a Titan can do."
Up in the top on the cold one.
Let's see. How do I not have a macro for Titan ripping the roof off of the tower?
Hello. Get with the program, sir.
Let's see.
And yeah, that will be basically that'll be my entire action. I'll just continue to try to master the blaster. That's my thing on.
Oh, okay. So you see him. He kind of peels up a section of it, but it's you can tell right away. I mean, that this tower was definitely built very, very sturdily, and it may take him a minute, especially if he's rolling like this to pop the top off of this cold one. However, you do know that he has taken numerous wounds. Although Shotten has healed him, he still is, he looks like he has been through the fucking ringer. Yeah, he was going toe to toe with 4 blessed angels at one point by himself before the rest of the party got there. And so, yeah, he is certainly beaten and battered, and he was probably on death's door before Shotten ended up healing him for some massive hit points. Is there anything else you would like to do? I mean, I would consider that just like a bonus action, just to say, hey, why don't you tear the roof off?
No, I'm gonna hang here with him. I don't want to Titan to get on the loose, and there's nothing really for me to. I mean, is there any enemies anywhere to be seen from this high vantage?
No, you don't see any at the moment. You could always taunt him and say, really, is that how a Titan does it? Do you need my help? Do you need the help of an elf?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you did see him actually swallow Erevan at one point. So.
I'm good. The only other thing I would do is go into the building, but again, not so sure I want to be in that building right now.
Right.
You never know.
Thanks.
That's right. I'm not sure if you were there when when you liberated the barracks at Carrack's Cross. One of the soldiers who was there had said he was talking about someone named Beltis. He said that she is the basically the queen bee of the blessed angels, and he was like, because I think it was Chudwell has been like, oh, these blessed angels. He's like, yeah, we just fucking waxed 3 of them, like bring them on. And he was like, yeah, you've never seen Beltis. Like, well, you've got something in store for you, because like she is the one who keeps all the others in line, and they're like in fear of her. So yeah, you have that possibility awaiting as well.
Excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear.
Right. But so far you have killed Belatsunit, Sopanatum, Adeshudagat, Rubati. Let's see who else. Tashmatum, Eralun, and now we're fighting Kalamtum. I love the Babylonian names. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
You did great, seriously.
Yes.
Your pronunciation is just fabulous.
Well, I have a minor in gibberish, so.
Does not surprise me.
Actually, I will cast locate person or whatever for that. What's the name of that?
Baltus.
Major Baltus. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, is it locate person?
Well, let me see here. Yeah, because if it's only for trying to find it. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm looking.
Locate. It's locate creature.
Okay.
Here, I'll cast it.
Do it.
4th level divination spell. Describe the name of a creature that's familiar to you. Sense the direction of the creature's location as long as the creature is 1,000 feet. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as a human or a unicorn, so as long as you have seen such a creature up close within 30 feet at least once. If the creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being under the effects of a polymorph spell, the spell does not locate the creature. The spell can't locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks the direct path between you and the creature.
Could you read that again, but faster?
What was that middle part?
There's my
soul.
It's my Micro Machines voice. All right. This,
All right, David, what are you eating?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
I want some. I set my sight on Brownie. Who was that strange voice?
Aravan, it is now your turn, sir.
All right. Well, I believe I'm fairly intimate where this female is in front of me, so I'm gonna keep on my stabby tour. All right. I'm guessing a 20 is gonna hit.
She is going to parry that.
Okay.
And let's see now. We are obscured, which means in an area of
Boom shakalaka.
Remember, we kind of called it a weird wash because I could kind of see through. I had two things negating vision blockers, and she had like.
Oh yeah, do you have some sort of ability?
Yeah, I've got dark vision, and I've got I can see invisible within so many feet of me. I think it's like 10 feet or something like that.
Yeah. So you're all good. Well, I mean, she can still parry that though. She can.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, 17.
Yes, she is. You are feinting and dodging back and forth, and she is one step ahead of you in this fatal ballet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just Hail Mary it because I don't care at this point. My last turn, I scrolled back up and checked. I did a reload on my for my minor action last time around, kind of like we talked about the time, like a couple of times before back in the barracks battle. I did the same deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot a my crossbow at her. But doink, and it's a 13. All right, I'm getting all my shit rolled over. So be it.
Yeah.
Aravan
you both are kind of back and forth and feinting and thrusting and parrying aside things. It's again, it's this sort of deadly ballet you have going on.
It's clearly frustrated with himself.
As you're about to land the killing blow, and Chudwell bumps into you. You're like, fuck!
So,
on the day the cool Aravan on the day the cool Aravan video comes up, Aravan is like, oh, okay.
Yeah, what was it saying about all that stuff?
I'll give it another chance. Freaking block my 20?
I'm the chill up my own back. When I'm
my own left freaking foot.
Irvin. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. Second attack. Oh, jeez. Boy, I'm rolling as bad as you are.
Yeah, we're equally doing crap in this.
Yeah, it is truly this. There we go. I think that one will hit.
What was it?
26.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna parry too.
You're like, fuck, I can do this.
Yeah, I can play this game too. It's only gonna burn a superiority dice. What's the damage?
It's 8 damage. But the 23 total, 8 regular and 15 poison.
All right. Well, it's a So I'm going to be half damage either way, just for uncanny dodge, because it's a melee attack that I can see. So that drops it down to what?
Would be 4 plus 15, because the poison damage is going to stay the same, because that's poison. That's not melee. That's just poison. So, but it's going to drop it down to 4 piercing damage and 15 poison.
Okay, -2. That's for my parry.
Nice. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction and spend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh crap! I missed the dexterity modifier. It's dark in my room. Thank you.
So it's going to be is it 7 or 6?
It's right now. I'm getting. It's still 6.
6, but that still will drop you down to 2 points plus.
No, excuse me, it's 5. 21's still a 5, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that right?
20. So 18's a 4, 20's a 5. Yeah, yep. So that's going to reduce it by 7 points.
I'll
which
still
will
take
be
it.
1 point of damage. But you do have uncanny dodge, half of 1, rounded. Well, it's going to be 1.
I'll take my 1 point of damage as a minor victory in all of this. For this stalemate of a crap round, I'll take it.
You do need to make a DC 15 poison save.
+4.
What's that?
Oh, +4. So it's poison save, Constitution save. It's DC. There you go. You're good.
No worries.
So
I spat at the ground.
Poison damage. And
try to poison a rogue. How dare you?
And she is.
Is she moving out of my threatened zone?
She is. Oh, that'll hit. That will hit for 9 piercing damage.
Honestly, don't know the answer to this, and I'm asking out of complete ignorance. But if you haven't, you can only use sneak attack once per round. But if you don't use it on your round, can you use it on like a reaction if you haven't used it on a round? Trying to find the breakdown, the actual.
You're wondering, can you use it as an opportunity attack?
Yeah, if I haven't used it as a round, it's still available to be used. It's just a matter of if it can be used at that time or not. I don't know.
Don't think so, but I'm not 1,000% sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to hate you if you say no right now or anything. If later we find out that it does work out, whatever. I'm just like it never came to me.
I will for him,
Thank
but
you.
that I don't matter.
Thank you. You can strike suddenly explosive. Yeah, once per turn.
If you have advantage on the attack roll,
which I do.
Did you? Why?
Yeah, because I have somebody else. There was another player within 5 feet of me when she moved out of the threatened zone.
No, there was not.
I have 10 feet reach.
Oh, who's got 10 feet reach?
I do, or I have reach.
Well, you do, but there's not a friendly within 5 feet.
There wasn't.
Not Chudwell, who's right next to you.
Chudwell's behind you. He's 10 feet. Stone's 10 feet, and Thogreg's 10 feet. They're all 10 feet away.
So Stone. Or
no. You know what? No, never mind. Thogreg actually, he did not move his character.
That's what I said. That I called that out earlier that he hadn't moved because he didn't have reach.
Right. He did say he attacked, which means he must have moved within range. So you know what? Yes. Sneak attack away.
Okay. Sorry. I mean, but hell, that's a lot more damage. So, see, that's why I ask. That's why I freaking ask, man.
Right.
God damn it,
Never be afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Makes a little bit of difference.
Yeah.
Erwin's like, come on, man. It's my thing. This is what I do.
I wink back. Oh, I wink back. Erwin winks back. You guys don't know what that's about, but Erwin winks back. I give her I'll come play, baby. I'll come play with you. You've been focused on the wrong person the whole time. I'll come play with you.
All right. So Shot, you see, it's your turn. You actually see her. She does 5, 10. She does not get within striking range. But you see the blessed angel. She opens the door, walks over here, and is moving. Looks to you, and then quickly darts through this door.
The blessed angel.
The blessed angel.
There she is in all her glory.
Ooh, she crossed through my threatened zone.
I'm gonna say it was close to it because I know you do have a 10-foot reach, but I'm gonna say it was just on the outer reaches of it. So I'm gonna have to say nay on that.
That's a 10-foot diameter that I got going. That aura.
I know, and it's if we go,
she was like 10 feet.
It hit my anti-magic zone, which means that she zaps out of existence.
She's out of here. She no longer. She ceases to be.
That's right. She's magical in nature. Now her nature is gone.
Yeah. So she can squeeze by without.
She was
active-
10 feet and a quarter inches.
She's
skinny.
But yes, the door slams shut behind her.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll head over there and knock knock.
Are you going to knock on the door? Knock knock.
I'll try to open it.
That'd be awesome. It
Raven-
does.
The Raven Queen requires politeness.
Are you decent?
All right. Do I got range on her?
Yes, you see her. She is right.
She has her back to me.
As you open the door, you see her turn around real quick. She whips her head around, obviously probably not expecting someone to be following her quite so quickly.
Okay, I try to do a chain grapple on her.
Whoosh.
Whack. I mean, if it's around her neck, that's cool. If it's around her arms, that's cool. I mean, if it's just around her torso, like splitting her cleavage like a seatbelt,
Nice.
I can do that with like a knee to her back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to that image.
Yeah, except it's a spike chain.
So if you're gonna grapple,
Shutting's into some weird shit. Our Greg ain't the only one.
you're like, come on, dude, I got all black eyes and wings. What the fuck? Yeah.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, not a BDSM rules.
Or both.
Maybe.
Nobody knows. Nobody.
We're taking all sponsors at this point. So, all right. So
We ain't proud. We ain't proud.
you can make a special attack with either end against any large or smaller creature, dealing no damage, but forcing the target to make a strength or dexterity saving throw with the DC of 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity modifier. On a failed saving throw, the target is grappled. Let's see now. Well, the creature is grappled. You can continue to use the weapon, but it loses the reach property and deals 1d6 piercing damage. So, yes, if you want to do that, she needs to make a saving throw. I'll just roll that here.
And she is in my anti-magic zone.
Aha.
So
Here's an
zero
interesting
magic.
Here's an interesting thing, my friend.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. Shotten is within my. If he needs to do any saving throws, he's within my.
Oh, within your aura?
My aura.
It's aura. Oh.
So I'm just letting you know
so
that.
I'm not sure what the DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dex. She rolls and gets a 20. So not sure what your let's see. Oh, your dex bonus, your dex modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, dex modifier would be 3, I believe.
Okay. And I don't think your proficiency bonus is up to a 9.
No, I don't think it ever hits 9.
Right.
Unless it's magical.
As you throw the spiked chain towards her, you see her. It wraps around her spear for a second, and then she just whips her spear across, and the chain goes flying off of it harmlessly.
Okay.
So she blocked it.
She's still in my anti-magic.
Still in the anti-magic.
So she is zapped.
Bzz. She turns into a butterfly. With the heat. Crathanos is going to go. Well, actually, I had him act on Landorian's turn. So
I was gonna say, did you see my whisper?
Now.
Yes, I see that. Yes, thank you.
And I'll concentrate all firepower on that main destroyer.
Right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Chudwell, it is your turn. You are still enveloped in this sort of inky black smoke, although you heard something go running towards the northwest and open a door, and you are now surrounded by friends, allies. It's very difficult to see still.
Well, I'm glad that everyone showed up to assist me. Allow me to continue leading after me, gentlemen. And I walk towards noise. Is there any noise? Am I confused?
No, you're good.
I had just yelled back, you guys follow the blood trail, and
You're pretty much right on the edge. I'm gonna give you a perception roll with advantage.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
Do I stumble off of the tower?
Oh God.
Hey, Fabler,
God,
check
you
this
had
out.
advantage. Yeah, I think you almost stumbled directly into Thogreg's spiked hug. Like, who is this? Who am I hugging? No, you make your way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You are now, so you are basically right behind Shotten. There's an open door in front of Shotten, and right beyond the threshold of that door is one of the blessed angels. She looks like she is a little battered and beaten from combat, and you can see Shotten and her are kind of squaring off right now. He's recoiling his chain, and he's beginning to spin it up again. One of the things that you can do is your commander's strike, which would let Shotten take
additional hits.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Shotten, I see that you're trying to take all the glory for yourself. Well, don't worry, because I'm here to take credit for it, for your actions.
Nice. So I'm going to roll your superiority dice.
That's right. I have the most superiority dice.
This just be going to the Raven Queen.
And and you get D12s. Nice.
Yes, I do.
Yes. For having that all
I have the largest superiority dice as well.
Let's see. So Shotten, you get a free swing.
All right. Watermelons.
You get to add 10 to the attack roll.
10 to the attack roll.
A friendly attack can
only 10
to make one weapon attack.
Ooh,
22. Ooh. So a 32 total. That will absolutely do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that misses entirely.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Actually, it's you don't add it to the attack roll. You add it to the damage roll.
Oh,
you just did 18
take that.
damage. Yeah, that's woo. It's a good
That's
thing
sexy.
to hit. Yeah, baby. All right, so let's do that.
Chudwell, you big inspiring.
Yes, of course. And let this be known that Chudwell was here. I don't know what else to say.
Let it be known.
I didn't prepare any speeches, guys. I'm sorry.
I feel like you say that every time, and I love
it. Insert clever line here.
Awesome. Very well. So you are right behind shot now, ready to go. That was your turn. You know what? Hold on. Do you have any range? Oh, you got a heavy crossbow, so you can actually take your attack with the heavy crossbow and still do the superiority die to give Shotten his. So here we go.
No. The crossbow's for babies. That's not...
You're like, that's just for hunting. This is not.
Yeah.
That's for sport.
That's for show.
All right, gotcha.
I'm not gonna try to shoot over Shotten's shoulder. Like, I'm just gonna shoot the bird if I do that. Like, I'm not gonna try to shoot over. That's too much.
All right.
I'll spend my extra action to comb my hair. Make sure that
yeah. Camera ready.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, it is. It is feathered and beautiful. You have the total Farah flip going on right now.
It's a mullet.
so.
It's a feathered
No, it's a
mullet.
Farah flip in the front with a glorious mullet in the back.
I'm shooting Aravan some more of my aura of vitality, which gives him the 2d6
Nice.
I'll
to
take it,
roll,
thank you.
and I'm gonna take some as well. Please, thank you.
Rolled 8 both times. I'll take it though.
Yeah, sorry, I fucked up their Aravan, and I actually.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap! What happened?
I was trying to do -1, and instead I was just like, no, you just have 1 hit point.
I looked at that too, and I was like, I definitely give him some.
All right, so oral vitality, go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see. What is Stone? What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is something that I will tell you in a moment.
It is a number.
It is a
Of which?
number. My passive is 11.
Ervin and Thagreg, what are your passive perceptions?
Well, passive, just like, is passive even a thing?
Yeah.
Hey, Lando, your keystrokes are coming in real loud, brother.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Argrag does not have anything passive. He has an aggressive perception.
Goddamn thing
Right.
passive about him.
There's nothing passive about me.
There's another T-shirt we need. Right
16, 16, 16, 16.
Now, how do
16
you
for
find
Ervin.
your
All right.
how do you
that's
find your
nice.
aggressive perception roll?
Depends on if you're raging or not.
And I am raging. I'm
A
still
little bit.
raging.
It's the second number.
I have a deception. Oh, wait. Perception is my wisdom score. So
No, look at your skills. Your skills
Yeah,
tab and
skills,
perception is in there, and on the
perception.
right.
passive is a 16
There you go.
Whoa.
Double 16s. I like it.
Look at you, dude.
because we're bad motherfuckers. That's why. And again, it's not passive, it's aggressive.
It's passive aggressive. My passive aggressive perception.
That's Minnesota style, bro.
That's
not California.
That's not
Hold on,
math.
hold on,
See
hold
you,
on,
But I won't acknowledge you.
hold on.
Mhm.
That's
That's what's
that's
up.
that's Karen perception right there. My passive aggressive
She
perception.
is demanding to speak to the manager. All right, and
I see you, but I don't acknowledge you.
what would you like to do, Stone? Besides, you got your aura, which is your bonus action, but you
As
still have,
I am running, I
uh-huh.
yell, oh, hold on. What happened to my, okay. As I'm running, I yell, check out the black glass bottle under the cutting table.
and like you see Ervin reaching for
Already on
it
it.
and looking at you like he's like, oh, you mean this one?
Half
And then
yoinked
I-
into my.
Aha!
Then I move my 30 feet here,
Nice.
and I'm gonna take an attack that also has my what is it? Is it blinding smite? I have one of my many smites.
Mm. What's a
Which
smite?
is going to make her basically when I hit her, she lights up. So she'll like she won't be able to turn invisible
Ah,
or
nice.
disappear or anything like that. We'll be able to see the aura of her. So I have that, and I am going to go flapow. Ooh.
She ducks underneath your first sort of an awkward swing as you're coming through the door with this massive sword. Let's see. She has not used her attack to parry a strike yet. So she is going to parry that 21, which she can by adding 4 to her AC for any single attack on her during the turn.
Now, is there any way I can utilize my? She
does have. Let me just double check here. I've got. Oh, where is it?
I'm like, man, if you've got inspiration or something that
no, but I do. Let's see. I should have. Protection against good and evil. Until the spell ends. I already did it against fiends. The creature of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target can also not be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Nope, not gonna help me.
So close, so very close.
Damnation!
So as you're dropping the killing blow, a large overhand strike at the very last second, you see her bring her spear up and just barely deflect it. The tip of your sword of Nightfall actually shaves off, portions of her auburn hair. Just
there you go, you vain, vile, nastiness.
And we are to Thogreg.
She ran away or she died?
She ran away.
Fucking, they always run. And I always chase them down.
It's a good thing you love the chase. I mean, that's...
It's all part of the thrill. She liked my little stabby stab, so...
I don't know if I would self-describe it as a little stabby stab.
Oh boy,
your word.
Yeah,
That's not mine.
Well, he was in Stone's vitality strength.
Oh, that's true.
Your armor is very uncomfortable.
That's 2d6 inches. I'm just saying that's what it does.
The way I roll, that's like 2 inches. So, so I'm going to the 4th floor is what I'm doing. I'm going all the way up.
Oh.
All the way up.
Oh.
So I don't know where that is.
So
how far that gets me.
right now, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do you have a move of 30?
Yeah.
Yes.
Check, aren't you?
Yes, and
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure, I do.
Now you speak 20, unless you're
Unless I'm raging. Hold up. God damn it. I want to bust this bad boy.
That's right. That's right. Once you get to these higher levels, everybody's got so many doodads and little schmoopy doops that it's like, wait, what the fuck can I do again?
I love schmoopy.
In fact, I have a whole page here on my character sheet that says schmoopy.
I would roll with my sloopy doop.
That's right. I attack him with my additional notes.
I sloopy doop Erevan.
I have a +7 schmoopy.
I accept.
We have monster versus rockstar.
Has the biggest schmoopy doop.
Starting at 5th level, my speed increases by 10 feet, so I don't know what it starts out as.
It starts out at, I believe, 20.
So 10, he's got 30.
Means I got 30. Except I'm a dwarf, so I got little bitty legs. That may change.
No, but I think you can get that anyway.
Yeah, your speed increases by 10 feet. Well, you aren't wearing heavy armor, but you're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, but because I have heavy armor, does it actually? Do I have because I have a heavy armor proficiency?
No, I believe that's unless you know what? I'm not looking specifically at the Battle Rager, so let me look that up. I was just looking at the.
I have proficiency with light and medium.
Oh, here you go. Battle Rager Charge. Beginning at 10th level, you can take the dash action as a bonus action while you are raging.
Kick
And here's this.
ass.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
speed,
you-
my base
Nice.
walking, my base walking speed is 25 feet. Your speed is not reduced by wearing heavy armor. because I'm a dwarf.
Whoa!
Well, you're-
So I'm actually, I think I can go. How far can I go with a dash?
Wait, so it says your base speed is not affected by heavy armor?
Nope. So, I
So
have
then
25.
30, so then you
plus
can go
10.
60. Yeah.
That's how far I go.
You
Yeah.
can just get the fuck out of the tower.
Oh, yeah.
I-
You just start running circles around.
I'm just gonna go up the tower, go up in circles, like a little crazy
Yeah.
dwarf. I'm gonna run right past the bitch that they're fighting.
Imagine the
I'm going all the way
clanking
up.
sound this is making, the calamity of clanking that's going on. This
They're just banging.
the Energizer Bunny.
And what I
is-
like to do, what I like
It's
to
like-
do is, as I go by, I want to do a swipe at that bitch.
Yes, you can, and you won't be able to get 3 attacks because if
Just
you're
one.
doing the dash is the bonus action. You won't be able to use your bonus action for your extra attack, but you still get 2 attacks. I'm pretty.
No, I can hit her twice and still go 60 feet.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's what I'm
Nice.
gonna do.
yeah, yeah. The only thing that you don't get is
My extra attack.
When you're raging, you get an extra attack as a bonus action during your rage, but you already used your bonus action to do your dash. So, but you still get 2 attacks. I do believe 2 attacks. Yes, sir. So you can roll those attackos.
All right,
Like-
then.
You don't have to.
Working on getting there.
to.
I'm really quick, but I'm also really slow.
Roll the commercial. Roll the commercial.
Slow, smooth is fast. Is that what it is?
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
we did a lot of
That'll
that.
hit for 15. The 18 will not.
Fuck that bitch. That will, because my minimum score is a 20.
For any strength check, but not attack roll.
Just wait a minute. He said.
He's like, log off. Fuck you.
He's done. That's it.
What's up?
Oh, the commercial.
All right, Landorian.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking DM knows the rules.
Lorin will direct. He'll say,
That's
to
why I
the
shall
east
never
side.
DM.
Krothanos, move quickly to the east side. Be ready. And then, as soon as he moves into position, I will. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Not dominate person. What happened to it?
As soon as he does this, I'm going to dominate
Start over.
myself and forget all about
Reset.
Yeah, I still tell him to move over there, and then I'll cast Pass Wall on the side of the.
There's no instability in the structure surrounding it when the opening disappears and increases. So the duration is 1 hour. Wow. Okay. A
And I'll
passage
make it
appears at a
max.
point of your choice that you can see on a wooden, plaster, or stone surface, such as a wall, ceiling, or a floor within range. Lasts for the duration. You choose the opening dimensions up to 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 20 feet deep. The passage creates no instability in the structure surrounding it. When the opening disappears, any creatures or objects still in the passage created by the spell are simply ejected to an unoccupied space nearest to the surface on which you cast the spell. Range is 30 feet. Duration 1 hour. Casting time 1 action. Transmutation level 5. All right. There we go. So would you like to go maximum dimensions, 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall?
That's correct, and 20 feet deep. If I can go all the way through the tower, that's great.
It will not quite go all the way through the tower, but you definitely do get it through the wall. And
Did he say he wanted to go wide and deep? You can only get one.
I gotta bring up old shit. What? All right. So you see this area.
Ooh, that area looks scary.
Did you move me 60 feet as well?
I moved you, I believe, 35 or 40 feet, and I imagine you just ran in circles around her while you were like hacking away. Ah!
I was going up the tower though.
Oh, were you going up the tower?
Yeah,
What?
I was hitting her on my way by.
Well, she's gonna be able to take a swing at you as you leave her threatened area, if that's okay with you.
In fact, she swings at me, I hit her back because I have that
15.
instant reaction.
That thing.
We just keep hitting each other with our instant reactions.
All right. Yes, that's what's that? It's the barbarian thingy.
Sorry, Landorian. I just didn't get to see the rest of the tower.
Is that with the old battle rager? If you are raging and wearing split. Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Wow, it's not. You don't even have to use an action. It's just starting at 14th level. When a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the attacker takes 3 piercing damage. If you are raging, aren't incapacitated, and are wearing spiked armor, and it's going to be 10 damage with your armor because the super battle rager armor.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, so she is going to go after you with a melee attack. Swami, and does not hit you. But yes, now you start running up the stairs. Run. Boy, that's the fastest anyone has ever seen a dwarf move. Dorian, you cast your spell. You see this opening appear now. Here, I will say we have this opening that's right around here. And through it, you see what appears to be a study, as well as against the north wall, numerous cages. Most of them are filled with human or demi-human remains. There is this desk along the eastern wall, which has a notebook on it, as well as a candle and a chair in front of it. There are 2 small lamps lit here, and that is what you can see in the room at the moment. And as you cast the pass wall spell, Krathanos is going to slam his fist in there.
Yeah, there you go. Dig around good.
That's right.
I told him to be ready, so I was hoping that that's what he would do. I thought maybe we'd catch her unaware and he'd grab her, but clearly she's already sensed us and gone visible or something.
As you see him as he's punching, let's get this roll here. Hopefully my keys are not as loud as Dave Jackson.
No one's keys are as loud as mine. We've got the loudest keys of them all.
Jackhammers.
So as he rears back to punch, you pass wall, and he just slams his entire arm right through. And then he looks at you and he says, "Ah, see, elf, even the walls are afraid of me." See him kind of like jerking his shoulder around it, and he's knocking off, big chunks of wall. You see it kind of just fishing around in there, and yeah, it's pretty destructive. Now we will go to Erevan.
I want to hear the giant and Chudwell have like the ego off. I think that would be amazing. To them drinking one night at a bar, just boasting, saying who can outboast each other. I want to just watch that.
They're gonna have their own spin-off.
Yeah.
Chudwell and the Titan.
I would drink All right, I'm following the crew up the stairs. Is there any I know there's a lot of transition that has happened. Is there still one angel in this room
There
that they're
is,
fighting
yes.
separately from the staircase?
There is one angel in the room. That's the one that you had been previously fighting.
Okay, but there's people already. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, Stone and Shotten are both engaged in melee with her at the moment.
Okay.
And as you pass through this little sort of waiting chamber. Oh, and geez, sorry, I totally didn't even give descriptions of the rooms. So the stairway area. This chamber is a central spiral staircase leading upwards, and a door to the south. An empty bookshelf is against the north wall. And in the room with the blessed angel right now, paper litters the floor and is piled into heaps in the corners of the room. Torn and destroyed book bindings are scattered throughout. 2 chairs sit on the north wall, and 2 bookcases are on the south. The bookcases are empty, their contents strewn about the area. So yeah, like you can see like these bookcases here, and they are basically empty, and it looks like piles of leaves, but they're all pages from books, and just scattered in the corners of the rooms. It is an absolute, just catastrophe.
Probably spell books, Landorian. You should go there.
Read each one in detail.
Disgraceful. All this literature documenting the history of strewn about. I will head up the stairs and just continue up, trying to get to the 4th floor, knowing Lando was yelling for me. And
Gotcha.
And I did send you a little message just saying that, and then
Yes.
it's like literally just whatever's.
Yeah. Make note of that on your character sheet. The black glass stoppered bottle.
Oh, he drunk it already.
I drank.
He drank it already.
No, I'm Josh.
Oh, he drank it already. He told me. I got proof.
I lie to a lot of people.
Oh,
Nice.
my goodness.
All right. So you can actually make it from your point. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. You can actually make it all the way up to the 2nd floor.
All the way up.
So you are basically, you don't have to exit the staircase, but yes, you are now at the 2nd floor area. There you are. That is your full movement. Actually, but you get to take the dash as a bonus action, I believe.
I mean, should I have just a double movement in general?
Yeah, but then if you
also
take
get to use
like,
bonus action to dash.
right,
Disengage.
right, would you get a triple move?
Yeah, I do, but I've only got one more superiority dice left, so I'm going to use my bonus action to reload.
Gotcha. Bonus action reload.
Because I think I have to have a short rest to rebuild those superiority points, and I've only got, I think, maybe one left.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to hold it.
Gotcha. So, all right, so now it is the Blessed Angel's turn. And we have her. She's going to do her weapon attack. She looks at Stone and she's is she compelled at all to will she get a minus, like any sort of penalty for not attacking you? You didn't do one of your oaths, did you?
No. She's
Okay.
no. She can feel free to attack me if she'd like.
She looks at you and she says, "Wait your turn, big boy," and then she goes after Shot.
Wow, I'm insulted.
19. I don't know if that hits.
I have derp de derp. Let me check.
Derp de derp.
26 is going to hit and a 23 probably.
Okay, I'm gonna use defensive duelist. So it's a prerequisite of dexterity 13 or higher. When you are wielding a melee weapon in which you are proficient, and another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC. for that attack, potentially causing it to miss. So I'm going to add 6
Woo!
to
Nice.
my AC.
Kick some ass, brother.
That will I think your AC is 17, so the
Good
first
one.
one definitely misses. I think the second two will still hit. And you do need to make a 2 Constitution saves.
Okay. Was the first one going to hit either way?
Well, no. The first one would have hit, but your defensive duelist definitely canceled it out. And then the third one rolled a 23, and I believe your proficiency bonus is a 6, which would make your AC 23. So she would have hit AC exactly.
Okay.
But it did cancel out the first attack for certain.
So con save?
Yes.
+4.
Oh,
20.
nice. And then the second one, +4 is going to be 18. That does it. So you take none of the poison damage, which would have been 26, and instead just take the weapon damage, which is 20.
Do not thank me. Thank the Raven Queen.
And
now what's the deal with attacking twice with a 2-handed weapon?
Oh, with like a double weapon?
Yeah.
Like house to, I can tell you.
There you go.
So the spike chain. Spike chain is considered a dual weapon.
Okay. It's a finesse weapon.
Yes.
2-handed weapon.
Yes.
And I mean, can you take 2 attacks in one round? I think just because you can use it left and right hand doesn't mean you get 2 attacks with it necessarily. Like I've got fighter trained in me, so I got second wind, which is my second attack. That's the only reason I've got 2 attacks.
Sure.
It says this is a homebrew, but this is what I've been using. It's from Spilladale Blogspot on chain weapons in 5e. They've got chain sickle, meteor hammer, and spike. A spike chain is a length of chain links interspersed with wicked spikes. It is considered a monk weapon, but proficiency is not automatically confirmed by joining the monk class. It can be wielded as 2 light weapons that each deal 1d6 piercing damage, but does not have the reach when wielded this way. You can also make a special attack with either end against any large or smaller creature, dealing no damage, but forcing the target to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, DC 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity modifier. On a failed saving throw, the target is grappled. You can grapple only one creature at a time. While the creature is grappled, you can continue to use the other end of the weapon, but it loses its reach property and deals 1d6 piercing damage. There you go. So that's basically.
Wow.
So
okay,
so
two
attacks.
attacks at 5, 1 attack at 10, or I can grapple and attack while they're grappled.
Right. And if you do a single attack, you have the reach property. If you do dual attacks, you do not have reach.
Right.
So it's one of those kind of neat yeah. And it's
okay. Well, I'm gonna move over here and get behind the bitch. And I'm gonna do the grapple.
All right.
Grapple them angel titties.
What?
Spike chain like a seatbelt.
All right. You see, so Lando, basically, as you're standing on his shoulder and he's thrashing around in the room, you see fire basically just burst out of the room from the hole where his arm is. So somewhere in his whatever happened, a massive explosion happened. And the fire, is close enough to you can feel the heat of it on you. However, it does not affect you in any way. But you hear Carthanos howl in pain as he jerks his arm back, and it is charred.
Oh boy.
All right, and so that was yes, and then Shatan. Did he go?
Jaja.
Go pee time?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Grabbing a snack and a bev.
Nice.
All right.
By Diet Mountain Dew.
Easy, big fella. Perhaps you want to ease up a bit. Let us take it from here.
And you see him, he's like, he's blowing on his arm, and you can see smoke just like billowing off in big wafts. Shatan?
Doing the grapple.
Doing the grapple. Okay, so she needs to make the saving throw, which is going to be she gets her dex bonus, which I believe is that. Let me double check.
Probably not much.
Her saving throw bonus, or dex saving throw gets that's a good bonus. Wait, did I say 78? That's not right.
Oh.
It should
80?
be.
Holy shit.
So
Glad
no,
she doesn't have.
you got her.
right.
Yeah, because it's 2 plus 7, so it was a 13 and a 9. So you grappled, and she's also going to take D6 damage from the spiked chan.
Maybe avenue, bitch. And I put my knee into the small of her back. And I kind of choke her a little bit and kiss her on the other cheek.
Yeah. I'm like, you're playing right into her. She's loving it. Roll D6 for the spike damage on the cheek.
Roll for distraction.
There we go. So,
I don't know what the +4 is from.
probably the magic.
Did Duck Duck say that she wanted more recaps and more violence against women jokes?
Well, I mean, it ain't violence if they're asking for it. I'm telling you, it's that's what happens.
Actually, the magic is only +1. I think it's a dexterity and then maybe a specialization or something.
Oh yeah, it could be specialization, or proficiency bonus. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, shit, no, proficiency bonus shouldn't be in the damage.
I think that +4 is from Stone's vitality.
The magic modifier is only a +1.
Only a +1.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do 6 at the moment.
That's all good.
Yes, and you wrap the chain around her, and as you pull it tighter, she looks at you and she says, "Can it get any tighter than that?"
What?
That's what me be thinking.
That's what he said.
He's like, if it were any looser, it'd be your mom.
Not that the dwarf would complain.
No.
Right, seriously. As long as it was human.
Nice. All right, so you have her grappled. Oh yes, and wow. Okay. So the last time when Shotton had dispatched one of the blessed angels, an interesting phenomena occurred. Now, whenever he walks, he's leaving like little flaming footprints behind.
The Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and it's still happening. Like, so he's very easy to track. If you want to know where Shotton's gone,
Shotton, are you okay? Won't you tell us if you're okay?
They sit and simmer. Yeah.
Are those magical in nature?
They are. Oh shoot. So no, you know what? They don't. Oh.
They might pop up. They might pop up once I leave the.
Right. Because I was like, but yes, you know.
Very sad trombone.
Shotton, are you okay? Won't you tell us that you're okay?
Not of the rusty variety.
And now we are to Chudwell. Chudwell, so before you see Shotton, he has one of these blessed angels. He has her currently grappled with his spiked chain. The chain is wrapped around her. She is not dead nor incapacitated. You see her kind of struggling against it. Actually, as he wrapped the chain around her, and you could see the spikes digging into her flesh, she turned to him and said, can it get any tighter than this?" And but yeah, she is certainly still
Well,
still in a playful mood.
see, the thing is, when you have your enemy grappled, you need to wrap the chain around like this. Here, I'll show you. I'll do Commander Strike.
Oh, nice. And you can also attack as well with short sword if you would like.
Right, but first Commander Strike.
Well, no,
John, I love you.
So
need to
I
make
do
sure
some
that
sign grind and stuff.
I need to make sure that Shotton's doing it right.
John, I love you so much.
All right, so let's see now. Shotton, you're going to get a free attack, and you're going to add not a huge 3 damage to it with your cane.
Okay.
But 3 points is showing you how it's done, apparently.
Okay, so 10.
So 10. There we go. That does 10. And then Chudwell.
Yeah, well,
This
if
the
you
good
want
stuff, Chadwell.
yeah, if you want a job done right, though, you gotta do it yourself. So see, I mean, I'm the best fighter here. So just like this. So I'll take my short sword and try to like not stab the bird, but the flying woman bird, I guess.
There we
I don't
go.
know.
The second attack hits, and you do an additional for the cold damage from the sword. There we go. So, and as you say, you have to do it like this. As Shotton is wrapping the chain around her neck, you just move in with the short sword and just slice it across her throat. At which point you can tell she's trying to say something, but just nothing but this sort of blackish green kind of pus and ooze comes up.
I believe it's an ichor.
Ooh.
Icker flicker.
I didn't get any
that
on me,
Aravan?
did I?
You didn't? No.
Okay.
You did not. You're still pristine in your
I'm
armor.
gonna wipe the blood off of my sword on
He's gonna
whatever
do
piece
an
of fabric.
Icker flicker.
Yep. There it is.
Icker
Icker flicker. That's my last action.
Nice. And let's see what happens to her.
This is how it's done. Icker
Oh.
flicker.
Wow. Okay, so that happens. And how
The
bad?
ichor flicker.
That's funny.
Or is it a flicker icker?
I think it was an icker flicker.
Whoa. Hello.
Big fireball boomy boom thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So
Oh,
as you
shit.
slit her throat, she kind of gargles a little bit, and then you see her shudder a couple times, and then her whole body just explodes as an 8th level fireball.
Ah,
Holy
So-
smokes, an 8th fireball.
So that's going to be 8d6 fire damage with a dex saving throw for half.
+4.
25 fireball. Ervin,
Yes.
second floor living. Ervin's like, I'm not in this.
Am I anywhere near it, or am I past it?
That's +4.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Stone makes it. So you only take 12. Sorry, 13. Because we always round up.
Don, do you have evasion?
I have the red feather.
Oh, he takes no damage from fire.
Nice, dude.
And he's automatically immune from cold as well due to his nature with the Raven.
Fire and ice.
Chadwell gets a +4 as well.
All right, Chudwell is making his dex save. And Ooh, did not quite make it. Wait, let's see. Does Chudwell have inspiration?
Unless you have inspiration.
You
I'm sure I do.
He does. So here, I'll click it off on your sheet. We'll use your inspiration. You take only half damage, 13 rather than 25. And boom goes the dynamite. There we go. As she explodes and discorporates. There we go. So she is no longer being
All
grappled by
those
fire.
papers all the papers on the floor on fire.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, this room is now, yes, very much on fire as it was filled with paper. So flames are basically raging all over the area.
That just
went a lot
provides us a
better.
cool.
Sorry, go ahead.
That provides us with a cool moment of like slow motion walking out of the room. That's a fire.
Right.
Some cool shit
Yeah,
as we walk out.
that went a lot better than my last blind date. Only blew up in my face a little bit.
You know what? I'm going to give your inspiration right back.
Oh,
for that
look at that!
I appreciate that so
Oh,
much.
my
All right.
goodness.
Stone, it is your turn. You have a door to, well, basically right to your right, the door you came through, and there's also a door here up in the corner, in the western wall, right there.
Now I had only chased one blessed angel through the window.
Yes.
From my knowledge, like most of the people I saw engaged in down below are now above.
Mm-hmm.
So, and do I know how many blessed angels there are?
No, you never got an exact number. You heard from anywhere from like maybe a score to a dozen to a score.
I was like a score two. Wait a minute, 20 to what? Hello.
A score to a gross. There's a gross
Oh, let's talk about
they sell them like fireworks.
Measurements that are terrifying. Let's do that. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna go to this door, open that sucker up if it's unlocked.
Yes. And we shall reveal the area.
Trying not to get engulfed in flame. Done.
Right, I'm like, come on.
Done.
Bam. So it was what? 5, 10,
all right.
15, 20, 25, 30.
This room appears to be some type of laboratory. Lying on a raised stone dais near the center of the room, you see the mutilated body of an elven woman. Next to her, there is a jar, a glass jar. Inside of it is a single green writhing worm. You instantly recognize this as one of the Caius worms. You saw there was basically an entire carpet of them around the temple at Kulith Mar, which was where Caius first sought to ascend into godhood. The Caius worms, you remember, basically have the ability to turn living flesh into undead. It looks as though the way this body has been prepared, like she was being prepared to be turned into an undead creature. Another distinguishing mark, you see her left leg is missing right at below the knee. And from the looks of the wound, this was not something that was done post-mortem, but it was something that had healed and was healed at the time of her expiration.
Okay.
Give me a perception check as well.
Well, I certainly will.
You don't notice anything else that's really tends to stand out. She does have sort of a silvery flaxen colored hair, and is wearing the few scraps of clothing that remain tend to be very dark in color. And you're not sure if this is due to dirt and grime or if this was actually dyed clothing. But that is what you can see thus far. Would you like to eat the worm? Yes? Okay, so you eat the worm and you die.
Yes, well, I do. And no, I.
Did you not say
I'm very
this?
confused. I
took that as an implicit.
Snort it.
I snort the
Don't
worm.
give the dwarf any ideas.
I ingest it.
Now, is the worm something that is of magic? Is it something I could dispel?
It is the worms are basically I think it would be a hold on, that is a very good question. I'm not sure if it could be dispelled with magic. Let's see.
Because if it is, I do.
And then I eat it.
Bright green with teeth lining their face holes.
The face hole.
It's my favorite hole on the face.
I'm rather fond of the left nostril.
Remove or cure disease will kill them instantly. But they are actually technically not undead. So worms that spring from Caius to infect their enemies and turn them into undead. The worms burrow their way into a victim and head for the brainstem. They are the result of Caius's efforts to transmit undeath through a living organism, like a virus. Bright green with teeth lining their face holes, the worms, which are in fact not undead, burrow into living hosts and infect them, turning them into a spawn of Caius.
Put it in a jar.
Yes.
In a jar.
Good. Some of these worms which are classified as slow worms, produce the same effect, but only after a gestation period, causing dementia and confusion before death, and then the subsequent undeath. The disease can be halted with a remove disease spell. Legend claims that the worms come from the actual flesh of Caius in a way that transcends all laws of nature and carry the tiniest seed of his knowledge, hunger, power, and need to spread, destroying life wherever they go. Dun, dun, dun. So yes, cure disease, remove disease. That would be what would kill it instantly.
Give me one moment. Let me just see what I can do here.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break, and I'll
break.
RV.
Me too.
Let's see if we make it to the 4th floor at this rate.
I do not think I can do anything at this point. I don't have anything that I can set it on fire with.
Oh, the worms? Oh, don't worry. There's millions of them.
Okay.
just kill it with a sword.
It's not hurting anybody there. It's already in a jar.
Yeah. Well, then that's my movement too. So I'm kind of done. Other than to say, don't bother in here, guys. Go somewhere else.
Nothing to see here. Just gonna need 10, 15 minutes.
Don't fuck around in here, people. Just a worm.
That's all. That's there. Now I have to pee.
You're talking about the dead elf. Yeah. Why did we instantly go there? And he's talking about the worm. Me and you were both talking about.
We're like, hey, there's a dead bitch in there. You know.
Oh dear.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
That's why I like you, Joe.
Yeah, I think we share a general outlook.
Dude, I am crashing fast. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like,
Yeah, giant coffee and a giant energy drink. That's the only reason I'm awake right now.
still ain't cutting it. Dude, I have a cooler full of monsters. It still ain't cutting it.
Yeah. Yeah, we get that stuff by the crate at work, or by the pallet, rather. I mean,
I get it by the case every week. I go to Costco and I get a case of monsters and throw them in a cooler and throw a 20-pound bag of ice on top and drink it through the week. I'm just crashing hard. I don't know what it's saying. I don't like Joe. Is that you?
it's Lockie being an asshole.
Oh,
Oh, Matt, that's a real man. Yeah.
That's right, Lockie. Hey, some monsters. The new ones that they sell at Costco are pretty slick. The Fiesta flavors.
Yeah, what do we've been getting, like the palette that came in this last one is like all these different tea flavors and a bunch of other random stuff.
How do you get a palette of monsters, bro?
Just through my work, we usually do a lot of trade shows and a lot of conventions, and I work for a musical company, so there's a lot of artists and stuff like that. So they stash our drinks with
musical company.
How about you get them to stash them with me out here in California? They need a place to store them with me.
Just go back every once in a while, grab a case, stash them in my office. Yeah.
I've got this warehouse out in California.
Actually, right down the street is the Monster headquarters.
I can't promise it'll work for anybody else, but what worked for me is I went to squarefiregaming.com and I just started instantly getting free Monster Energy drinks sent to my house. Now I can't promise it'll work for anybody else.
Was that squarefiregaming.com?
I logged on to squarefiregaming.com.
Squarefiregaming.com. I've heard about
squarefiregaming.com.
What is
squarefiregaming.com?
And they just started sending me free stuff.
You know what?
It was amazing.
You know what's weird? You know what's even weirder? When I bought books from WadeAllenSteel.com.
WadeAllenSteel.com?
Yes, I realized I no longer needed any sort of energy. It just was given to me by some sort of strange radiation from above. It was fabulous.
It's really cool. That's really cool. You know, when I went to the website Pornhub.com, I had the same thing.
The same experience.
So weird.
Pornhub, send us free stuff. Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Pornhub.com.
I'm hurting. Oh, I'm hurting.
Well,
TikTok.
we don't support.
We don't support TikTok. We do not support TikTok.
Are you telling me I'm going to have to go somewhere else for my porn now? God damn you.
This is a TikTok-free zone. That's what
Yeah.
this is.
Oh.
Our clocks don't even go TikTok.
Boom. All right, so Stone, still your turn. You used your move. You got in the room. You sort of inspected the general.
You do miss. You
surroundings.
did miss what I said, which
Oh.
was, guys, it's just a worm. Go somewhere else. You don't have to come in here. Don't waste your movement or action. That's what I do.
All right, so now we are to Thagreg.
Oh, joy. How far up the staircase have I gotten?
You are basically right on the precipice of the second level, along with Erevan. So
And
here, let me.
How many feet was that movement? Because I may just go right past the third level, straight to the fourth. Because I heard Erevan yelling out, "Get to the fucking chopper!" On the fourth floor is the main.
The floor chopper action.
It's going to be basically. It's going to take 20 feet of movement to ascend or descend one complete level. So you are at the second floor. Third floor will be 20 feet. Fourth floor will be 40 feet, and that will get you up there.
And I move on my own 35 feet.
Son of a bitch. Right. Wrong.
Without my dash. Without a dash. So if I get to the 35 feet, can I see in the fourth floor before I dash in?
Yes. Sorry, I had revealed the third floor. I had this problem before when I was like, I whispered to Jack, I was like, it's on the third floor, and I'm like, oh fuck, no wait, it's on the fourth floor. And then when I revealed the area, I revealed the third floor again. I got third floor fucking brain for some reason. Yes.
There's clearly something on the third floor we need to check out, gentlemen. He's trying to tell us.
I mean, technically, you've already fucking seen it now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But here is the fourth floor.
Yeah, but we're looking for the matron, right?
Yeah, she's
Correct. Well, I mean,
we believe she's
I don't know what your motivations are. I figure you're looking for any long-legged females, but I mean that's pretty much all that Thagreg wants. Yes,
that's just based on your own actions so far.
And let's just clarify what Thagreg wants, Thagreg gets.
There, yet another T-shirt. There we go. All right. So instead, here is the actual view of the fourth floor. Minus though the description, I already described the third floor, but I won't go through that again in case you missed it. Well, you got a sneak peek. So fourth floor, this area looks to be like more of an elaborate study and seating area. There is a desk with a chair, and you also see in the northeast corner, there is a telescope pointing out one of the openings, one of the battlement openings.
Is that before or after Thagreg or not Thagreg? Just
well, yeah. I mean, he was punching it and like singing, "Hey, look at that nice!" And then
something explodes. And, oh God.
We'll see if it's all in one piece still. Yeah, I'm like, is Stone asking me a question or?
No,
I think that's a statement. That was a statement. Yeah.
So do I see a blessed angel?
As you zip up the, here we go. Here I'll reveal at least the stairway portion of level 3 because that's where you were.
Using level change.
Yes, it so we go from there we go. So you can see as you run up the stairs here and get up to the third floor, you can see this little area right here in front of you. You don't notice any blessed angels. It just looks to be sort of, another kind of nondescript room at that point. And if you want to proceed on to the 4th level, you absolutely can. Yes? Yay? Nay?
I was told to go to the 4th floor,
Yeah.
so that's where I'm going. Because I'm in the middle of a rage. I don't have time to think about stop at 3rd floor to check 3rd floor. I have the matrons on the 4th floor. Meet Lando there.
Not sure I even saw a 3rd floor on the way up.
Yeah, I just ran. I'm going to the top. So
Gotcha.
There's some weird shit. They just skipped the 3rd floor. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Pretty sure
I was
that's exactly
reading.
what happened. There is no
Well,
3rd
that's
floor.
what I
You go
said.
straight from 2nd to 4th.
So I get there, and do I see a blessed angel in the room?
Or a
No,
giant's
you do
arm.
not. You see what looks like right now. You can see sort of remnants of. It looks like some paperwork that's on fire, almost like ashes, kind of coming down. It definitely smells like there was some sort of explosion here. It's got that kind of a cordite smell to it, and the room looks pretty trashed at this point. A quick glance over your shoulder shows a huge opening in the southern portion of the room right there, a 5 foot by 8 foot hole in the wall that looks like it has been perfect. I mean, it does not look like it was punched through. It looks like a absolutely perfect cylindrical hole that was like cut in the wall. You have, as a dwarf, you're just staring like, who the fuck would have built that into the wall? It makes no sense at all. And then see Thagre, or you can see Thanos and Landorian, through the hole, and Thanos is like shaking his arm and blowing on it. You can see smoke wafting off of it as Lando's kind of holding on to the side of his his ear, standing on his shoulder, riding the Titan.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to dash through the room to circle around to the other side to see if there's anything over there. And then if there is, I'm going to attack it.
15, 20.
I think I get an extra 5 feet. So I'm at 35, I get 60 feet. So 25 more feet, please, sir.
All right, so that would be... Okay, so you open the door.
I don't open doors. I kick them open.
Boom.
He doesn't open doors. Doors move out of his way.
I'm like Chuck Norris, only shorter, fatter, and spikier.
I don't open doors. Doors open me. Wait, what? Confusing.
Okay. So you open the door. Yes, you see what appears to be a human woman. She appears to be quite attractive, although she does have, it looks like there's something slightly off about her features.
Is her skin melting?
It's not melting. It just looks, it's hard to describe. It seems almost like everything has been shifted just slightly askew. Like she would otherwise be, very, very attractive, but she has this like slightly off.
Like the
If
farmer in black.
If I tilt my head to the left, is it okay?
I said what?
Tilt my head to the left.
She appears to be. She looks like she was wearing what was once to be very fine clothing, like a very, very well made, well tailored, aristocratic type dress. Now it looks like it is threadbare. It is covered in kind of grime and dirt, as well as blood. She's got numerous bruises. It looks like she's been beaten, and she appears to be in sort of an unconscious stupor, just lying on the bed. Basically, you can see from this, from as far away as you are too, that she is like lathered in a sweat as well.
This is still better than my last blind date.
Oh, I love you, Chadwell.
Attracted to Thargrag, so he's like going, where are all the white women at? No, I'm still looking for the
Hey,
Matrix.
boys.
Looky what I found.
Peace out. All right, let's.
That's my movement, and there's no.
That's your move, your double move, and your bonus action.
Yeah.
Yes. And the room that you are in definitely appears to be a very opulent type bedroom. You've got a full powder and vanity just directly to your left on the southern wall with a chair. You can scent very, very expensive exotic perfumes as well as all sorts of different makeup aligning that southern wall. And then the bed itself, again, something that is definitely, the highest quality, probably like, goose down mattress, very, very well made comforter and quilt. Everything appears to be absolutely, of the most expensive nature possible. And that will bring us to Landorian. The dwarf just runs up after a big explosion, no idea what's going on. What the fuck's in this room?
Wait, no.
I was like, hey.
Anyways, so I have locate creature activated. So where do I sense her?
You sense her. You can't quite see, but you know she is somewhere in the sort of northern portion of the tower, somewhere around this general area.
Am I close enough to make it through the opening that I've created?
Sure. Yeah. It'll be a leisurely stroll.
All right. I'll look at Kritanos. Stand back a little. I'll see if I can flush her out, and I'll jump over to the opening, pass through.
And he says, "Yes, Alf, bring her out to me." All right.
I don't know. Where's my carrot? Oh, it's way over here.
Yes, yeah. He's literally sitting on Kritanos' shoulder. I love that. I love how it's perfect. It's like there's Lando. Oh, here, yeah. Edge of the darkness there. There we go.
All right. And then how far can I move?
I will say that you still have half of your movement left.
Okay.
Now, does locate object allow you to see invisible?
No, it's locate creature. It's not.
Sorry, locate creature. Will it allow? It tells you the general area, but will it actually allow you to see somebody that is invisible? Here, I will look it up as well.
No.
No, but now we know there's something invisible.
The spell can locate a creature known to you. If the creature is described if it's under the polymorph,
doesn't mention anything.
So you know where it is. You just can't actually see it, but you know it's there. It's like you get that chilling sensation, like something's in the corner of the room. I'm just
gonna walk over there and I'm gonna slowly draw Demora and point it like in a salute and then an on guard stance.
Oh yeah. Demora, as you go to draw Demora, your hand gets about 8 inches away and the sword literally jumps out of its hilt. Zing! Whoa! All right.
And then I'll just kind of take a,
Ha! Oh God! All right.
And I'll call over my shoulder, Thorgrag, in here.
That's
Endo. There's a I don't even know what to call it.
Later. Get in here.
Later.
That's what you call it.
Coming. So I ran right past the bitch. You're saying.
Yes.
I came in. I said, "Nothing to see here."
Yep. Yep. Oh wait, do I have an action that I can take?
You moved.
Drew my sword, but
Which is that's considered a
Minor.
basically a free action, an interaction, which is free. Draw or sheathe the weapon. So yes, you still have an action. And did you do Blade Song? That was last
it
turn.
was last
correct?
turn. So I'm under the influence of Blade Song. Where did that go? I had something I was thinking about using, but I don't remember where it was. There's too many things to look at, to be honest with you. Too many things to look at.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
sure
why
you do.
you guys just you keep track of your characters. I'll go by the honor system because I got so much shit I'm trying to.
I'm just gonna.
The Raven Queen gives me a plus 15.
I'm like, it doesn't sound right, but all right. I don't know.
And to those around me, a plus 10. Maybe.
Yeah. So I will walk over, pull Demora, salute her, take an on guard stance, and then reach out with my offhand, and a blast of ice and snowflakes will come rushing out in a cone.
Awesome. As you do cone of cold, I take it.
Yes. And I will roll the damage if I can.
For 29, and so it is a blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 88 cold damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful. And let's see. If there happened to be something there, let's see what its save would be. So your save for your spell is a DC.
It's 19.
DC 19. All right, good to know. And it's versus a Constitution save. Constitution. Oof. Jeez. Okay.
I have 11 in weapons. Just saying, in case that comes up.
There we go. That will do it.
I'm sorry, my roll 20 crashed. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, she saved.
Okay.
Or something saved.
No, I know she's there. I know it. I can't see her, but I know she's there.
All right, so that's going to be rounding up from 29, so it's half on a successful save, so that would be 15. And unless, let's see, hold on. Immunities to everything. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
Did you literally just say immunities to everything?
She can't even stub her toe.
Right.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you blast out, taking your free hand, pointing it forward, like a vortex of ice and snow goes funneling out towards the corner of the room. and for the briefest instant, you see an outline of like a humanoid form with huge outswept bat wings. And then just like that, the little phantasm is gone again.
Like the ice crystals are hitting.
Ice critical?
I was thinking like the ice crystals rolling around wings that are, like you can see the invisible shape.
Yeah,
the ice crystals moved around it.
Right? Yeah. Just for a split second, you see that, and then it's gone again.
I did double check. Dash is not part of my superiority dice, so I could have actually done it last round and not have cost anything.
I think rogue skills, right? You can dash. Bonus.
I had them chunked in the same little category over here just so I could have a little short list of them, and I confused one with the other. But so I will use a dash right now to haul butt the rest of the way up the stairs.
Okay, gotcha. So that will get you. So it's 20 feet per. So you're on the second. So to get up to the fourth, it's going to take 40 feet of movement. I will move you up there. Boink, and there you are. So it puts you right there.
So do I see her when I round the corner?
No, you do not see anything except for a room. Right now, you see this northern section of the wall. I mean, you don't see anything right now, do you?
I mean, if she's there, I should. If she's within 10 feet of me.
Oh, fucker! You do have that. Is that the robe of eyes? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's my favorite moment of the night. Oh, fucker!
Like Erevan and his fucking stuff.
Now we're back. Erevan's back. Now watch the video.
Okay, so let me get this right. So you are not wearing the Shadowdancer's cloak, yeah?
Uh-oh.
Because you can only wear one at a time.
What other cloak is there?
Well, because you have the set, the Shadow Dancer boots and the Shadow Dancer cloak. So the let's see.
Did I have another cloak that I would have had on?
Well, the Shadow Dancer cloak would be part of the, but I mean that's not the Robe of Eyes. The Robe of Eyes is the one that gives you the Shadow Dancer's cloak. What that does, believed to be the burial shroud of mysterious Eastern warlord, the Shroud of Bankao has been worn by some of the most notorious thugs and murderers on the Sword Coast. Its coarse black fabric has grown cold gray over many years of use. Its last known owner was Holger Carrallo, an extortionist who operated in the worst parts of Waterdeep. Holger made his living shaking down the residents of poor districts of the city. A priest of Bane told Holger that he owed the church a tribute for his success. Holger refused the priest's offer and died at the end of the Baneite's Morning Star. So what it does is when you keep still in natural surrounding, enemies never spot you until you make a movement. So basically, if you're not moving, you are invisible. And worn with the boots at the same time, you gain an item bonus to athletics, stealth, and thievery checks equal to the number of items you have from the set, which is 2. And also at the start of an encounter, if you aren't surprised, you have concealment until the end of your first turn. So it's good. It's but then again, so is the Robe of Eyes. it's one of those.
When I have the Robe of Eyes. So that means I can see. That means I can see her.
Well, who has the robe? Because Erevan says he's got the robe.
No. I don't.
Hey,
I don't have the Robe of Eyes. It's a rogue thing that I've got that is.
Oh, it's a rogue thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a rogue talent. I got the last level. I'm trying to find.
Oh, all right. I thought
blind sense.
The Rogue of Eyes.
I'm able to.
He's the Rogue of Eyes.
Not rogue of Eyes.
Blind sense level 14, able to hear and aware of location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of me.
Invisible
all right.
lasso of Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I don't have the eyes. I've got the Shadow Dancer cloak. That's why I was asking confused. I was like, I have another cloak on right now.
Right. Okay.
I pretty much stay with the Shadow Dancer.
Like, wait a minute. If you can see invisible, that means you've got that cloak on. But no.
Everman is very hot and he wears lots, or very cold. He wears lots.
He wears lots of clothes.
And
Give me all the clothes you got.
Jack's like, wait a minute, I've got
Yeah.
that.
I'm like, wait a minute. If you pull up the item in roll 20 at the bottom, if you scroll down to the bottom of the description, it says by the DM, attuned to Landorian. I was like, wait a minute.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. No, that's good. Thank you. Yes. So
it's a common misconception that Erevan has all of the loot. Okay, that's just fake news. All right, I don't have all of the loot.
All right, fuck you guys.
He handed Landorian to hang on to.
All right, so
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Dude, you have the pocket hole though.
I do have a pocket hole, but you don't want to know what I put in it. So I go up the stairs with my just a dash. It's all I've used so far. I roll up on this chickie. What do I see? With my eyes that clearly see her.
Basically, so do you remember China from WWE?
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. She looks
China
like,
with wings.
Yes. So she is, she's very beautiful, but also just looks like fucking Hulk smash. She's probably around 8.5 feet tall as well. So a little bit taller than China.
That's a huge.
Little bit taller than China. And
kick her directly in her penis.
You don't feel inadequate at all. No, you feel good. You're like, hey, I've got that. It's that elvenage that it goes an extra, goes through the fey.
It's considered a finesse weapon. It's all the angle.
That's right. So yes, you see her standing there. It very much looks like she, is. It kind of looks like she's kind of posting up, as though she does not realize that anyone can see her.
Can I fake it off like I don't?
Sure.
Because I just ran right past her.
Mm-hmm. Just chugged right past her. He's like, I found a room. There's a chicken here.
I just want to feint like I don't see her and then immediately attack. I don't know how many I'll get since I used the dash. If I get the 2 attacks still, or what the deal is. But
yeah,
dash is a bonus action. So yeah. So anything that doesn't. So if you take the attack action, you'll get your regular number of attacks. You just won't get like the bonus like for your hand crossbow. Or,
Yeah. That's all good.
Whammy. 12's not going to hit. Nor is a 17. And let's see, what does she do? Does she do anything fun? Does she have a fun reaction?
Well, before she does anything fun, I want to go ahead and
Is she actually planning on doing anything fun? Because inappropriate. I mean,
I'm just going to step back over to Lando and point and say, she's right there.
Right there. I pointed it out for you. Go get it. Go get it, Lando. Got this, buddy.
Like, oh, I see her. And he grabs the robe of eyes he's wearing and kind of... See what I did there? Huh?
I saw it, and it was awesome.
The robe saw it, too.
I see what you mean. I'm hoping that she sees the point.
She's a big one. She's a big one, Lando. Be careful.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so you misty steps. And now let's see, whose turn is it now? Oh shit. Okay, so now let's crack out the old book to see She can do. Here we go.
Absolutely nothing.
And that
Arpanitum.
is that an action or is it? And that is sorry, looking up spells, and now I feel like I'm one of y'all.
Need any help? Big thing. You're like, how exactly does that one work? I think it's perfect, but I better look first.
Both Landorian and Erevan make wisdom saving throws.
Ooh, because I'm wearing the robe of eyes, I get advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Ooh,
Nice. Look at you.
Which I've always been terrible at that, so I was really excited about getting the I've been running this whole 7 years like, God, not having wisdom really, using that as a dump stat sucks if you ever want to know what's going on.
The DC is 21.
It's nice to have a cloak that's wiser than I am.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because I am taking a -1 to the save, so.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Double critical hit.
Wow.
Perfect timing.
Whoa.
Thank you, Jason.
Don't know what's going on.
Got poked in all the eyes.
Hey, grab a screenshot of that one.
Yeah. Wow.
That one goes up.
Thank you to Lando. You get the critical fail moment of the night. That'll be played on the recap.
That's a see? See? That's why we're called critical fail. See?
Everybody guess. I'm going to clip that just to make sure we have that safe.
You're welcome.
So you see this devil standing 8 feet tall, long, pointed, curled tail, and his huge back. He just looks at the both of you and she says, "You annoy me. Stop." And both of you are now frozen in place. Uh-oh. Where is it?
I don't have all I have is
and then you see her casually stroll by you.
Can I counterspell that?
It is an innate spell ability, not an actual spell. Yes. Innate spell cast.
I feel like that's a no.
That is a no. Yes. Innately cast following spells requiring no components.
So is my counter spell is innate.
but you do realize as you freeze up, you go, "That was Hold Monster."
Wait, she can't use Hold Monster on us. we're people. We're not monsters. Just use Hold Person.
It's all due to perspective. Right?
If you judge me by my past, it might be considered.
Erevan, we heard your video. We know what you are.
Yeah, and you see her as she walks by you. She definitely she does a little, to make sure she doesn't touch you as she goes by. She just kind of saunters past, and she's heading straight for where you saw Thograde run.
Who? Thograde run? Well, I yelled at Thograde to come back in there. He knew. He knew.
And Shatin, your turn.
All right. I'm still down below in a fiery room.
Right. Yes. Oh yes, here. Let's get the map centered. Boing. There we go.
Anything of value in here?
If there was, it's all burnt up now.
With the amount, yeah, like there may have been some valuable paperwork in here. It probably would have taken an exorbitant amount of time to shuffle through. As literally, I mean, it's like piles of leaves is like the piles of just sheets of paper that have been torn randomly from these books. And it's at this point everything is on fire. It doesn't look like this is a blaze that is going to threaten to burn the entire, tower down. As again, this tower is built very sturdily, but at the same time, it is certainly going to probably burn up all of this sort of discarded paper.
All right. Would I have an idea of where the action's at?
Yeah, you can hear. You can definitely hear. There was sounds of combat coming from up the stairs.
Okay. I will move up the stairs.
And again, it's 20 feet of movement will get you up or down one level. Or as many feet of movement it takes to get you to the stairs. Excuse me, to the stairs themselves. That's right. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by Topo Chico. Topo Chico, imported water from Mexico because hipsters. And
because the water in Mexico is that good.
Right, I know. That's why I laugh about it every time, because I'm like, every time, like 20 years ago when I went to Mexico on spring break, they're like, whatever you do, don't drink the water. And now apparently we're importing it.
That's because it's their secret. They don't want the gringos knowing about their good water.
Don't drink the water because it's so good.
Trust me, I don't drink the water in Mexico.
All right.
Before I leave, I'm going to cast Snillock Snowball Swarm.
Ooh, Snillock. Oh, in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That will
put the fire out.
I believe that will probably extinguish the blaze immediately.
That's what I'm hoping. Something along that level.
Sacred flames, scrying. Shillelagh. No, that's not it. Oh.
No, that's a snow domain spell.
Gotcha. Not in the PHB.
I don't know if I have it in here though. It's it basically reads, it's a one action, 90 feet. A flurry of magic snowballs erupts from a point you choose within range. Each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. At higher levels, you can just increase the damage. So I'm just going to damage all of the books with snowballs.
Gotcha. I'm going to say you can immediately extinguish these flames here on the western edge. Oh, see, Arabin, thank you so much for playing.
Yeah, bro.
Peace, brother.
We definitely we'll let you know how you died. It'll be glorious.
I already know how I'm gonna die. Die in a fire that I set myself. Sick bastards have a good night.
And then I will hammer you with magical snowballs.
And with an elbow drop. People's elbow.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jojo.
Hey, Joe.
All right. Did Joe leave? Is he gone?
Yeah.
Bye, Joe. It's good. He's going to be very interested what's in one of these rooms, but that won't be until next week. Dun dun dun. All right. So, what we have here. So you nail it with the Snarlack Snowball Swarm. You end up extinguishing all of the flames on the western end. There's still some flames burning on the eastern end, but basically the entire western end is now, basically covered in water. So the flames will not spread any further than that.
Yeah, no, I do that, and then I take out for the upstairs.
All right, gotcha.
I'm moving on up.
Yeah. So that's 20 feet, or let's see, 5, 10, 15 feet to get you there, and then
there are no windows in these walls, are there?
Not on this floor, no.
Okay.
Then you can actually fly and use your fly speed, which was what, 50 feet? So you got 15, so another 35 feet will get you up almost. It'll get you to the second and all the way to the third floor.
Cool.
And let's go. The Crathanos is well, he was acting on Landorian's turn.
Yeah.
He did not
do anything last time, did he?
Yeah, no, it looks like he is still like blowing on his arm as when he pulled his arm out of the fucking tower, it looked gnarly. You know, it was cracked, blackened flesh around his wrist and hand. You know, you could see the blood kind of oozing forth from around it. It was pretty brutal. Stone, we are to you, sir.
Hi there. I go 5, 10, 15 feet, look around and realize everybody's gone.
You see Chudwell through the door. Hey.
Hi. Where did everybody go?
Upstairs, dude.
Okay, great. Let's go. Okay, I get about there is where I can get.
Gotcha. Wait,
And
oh shit! I am sorry, Chudwell. It is. I somehow skipped you. It is your turn. Yeah, you went right before Stone. I must double.
I want to follow Shotton up the stairs.
Gotcha. 5, 10, and then it's going to be so 30 feet will get you up to level 2, and then taking another double move, 20 feet will get you up to level 3, and then 10 more feet will get you up to halfway to level 4. So you are in the stairways, chugging up, and yes, Stone, you see about 10 seconds after Chudwell goes up the stairs, you can see the ominous Fabler stumbling after. You see he's got a big long feathered quill in his hand, and he's trying to hold this notebook in his other hand as he's like trying to run, and it keeps on kind of falling out of his hand, and he's like, He is
So this is-
running up as fast as he can, trying
This
to
here,
trying to
this
follow.
here for me is 30.
Okay.
We can say I'm just running, but I don't
You
know.
can do a double. Yeah.
Yeah, but what
Yeah,
what I'm wondering is, since I don't have anybody to kind of point me in the direction of where I'm going, I would know to go upstairs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You
Okay.
you definitely see the ominous Fabler running up the stairs and like, Master, I am recording your great deeds. But
Okay.
if you could
So there.
travel slightly slower so I can see them, would be very advantageous for the storytelling. Yes.
Not awesome. That's where I go. Then I go up the stairs.
All right. Now we are at the top of the order. How would we like to basically go until we get to Erevan's turn? Because we could do Thagreg.
I should be
and,
bowing out too.
But
Yeah, I'm
we
kinda
can end it
tired
right
and-
here.
Let's
Top
end it
of
here.
the order.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I think that's a great place to stop.
And it's yes, Lando and Erevan had the very ominous and chilling misfortune of watching as she very casually just froze them in place and then just kind of dismissed them out of hand, like yes, enough of you, and then started stalking her prey, which was Thagreg, towards the room. So
That's creepy.
yeah.
My
It's-
kind of girl.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, actually, Thagreg would be into it. Like, honestly, he'd be like, "Oh, you're a big one.
I'm 5 feet tall, and she's
Come to Papa Dwarf."
So, before we sign off, thank you to Mark for being our rock star dungeon master. You are awesome. And also thank you to Jason, who has been our behind the scenes man tonight, who has done a fabulous job. Thank you so much, Jason, for doing that work. And also, like Duck Duck, you are our rock star. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Duck Duck. And she is the original failure. And then all of the other failures to follow. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching us fail hilariously as we do.
And welcome back, Jack. We've missed you.
Yeah, Jack.
Glad you had a great vacation.
Yeah. Now back to the killing.
Missed you fuckers, yeah.
So
Where'd you go, Dave?
now the only thing we have to do is to figure out how to work Twitch Sing, so all of us can do a karaoke night online.
Is that
No, with that, I'm going to sleep. So
Matt's like, I'm done. Fuck off.
okay.
Good night, man.
Good night, beautiful people. Love you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.